This is what everyday foods look like before they're harvested. 1. Walnut. The walnut fruits have a fibrous green husk that becomes brittle and split as it ripens in the fall. After harvesting, the hull is removed, the shell is dried to make it easy to crack, and the kernel is collected. 2. Peanuts. Also known as groundnuts, peanut plants are short herbaceous plants with yellow flowers. Once fertilized, the fruits develop underground and can be harvested by pulling out their roots 3 to 4 months after planting. 3. Dates. Mature date palm trees can bear 70 to 140 kilos of sweet edible fruits every harvest season. To protect them from weather, birds, and contamination from soil if they fall, they are generally covered with bags. The mature dates are regularly harvested to allow raw ones to fully grow. 4. Coffee beans. Coffee beans are the seeds inside grape-sized stone fruits known as coffee cherries. When they are fully ripe, the cherries are hand-picked and processed to extract the beans. The beans are then dried in large trays, polished, cleaned, and graded according to the bean's quality. 5. Pineapple. It takes a period of over 2 years for one pineapple to grow. Pineapples are formed at the top of the central stem and are considered a multiple fruit because multiple unpollinated flowers fuse together to create one fruit. 6. Quinoa. Quinoa is the seed of a plant known as goosefoot. It grows in high altitudes and bears branches with clusters of orange, red, or purple flowers. Different flowering branches of the same plant mature at different times, and so are often harvested by hand. 7. Artichokes. Artichokes are the immature edible flower buds with outer leaves called bracts that cover the meaty edible base called the heart. Harvesting is done when they reach their full size and before the bracts start to unravel. 8. Saffron. Once the sweet-smelling saffron flowers begin to bloom in autumn, they are quickly harvested at dawn before they begin to wilt during the day. The vivid crimson female part of the flower, the stigma, is then picked from each flower, dried, and sealed. The labor-intense and time-sensitive harvest yields just 1 gram of saffron threads per 150 flowers. 9. Black pepper. The pepper plant is a perennial vine that could grow up to 4 meters long and requires a tree or a pole for support. Black peppers are dark green stone fruits that grow in clusters on spikes protruding from the vine's leaf nodes. To preserve their pungency, they are harvested and dried under the sun before they reach maturity. 10. Pistachios. Pistachios grow in clusters on pollinated female trees, with each tree producing around 50 kilos of seeds every 2 years. In most commercial cultivars, the ripened shells spontaneously split open with an audible pop when ready for harvest. 11. Vanilla. Vanilla orchard vines produce dark green beans that take 6 to 8 months to mature. The harvested beans undergo several days of processing and drying to develop their signature fragrance. 12. Cocoa. Cocoa beans grow in pods that hang off the cocoa tree trunk. As they ripen, the pods turn from green to orange or red, signaling they are ready for harvest. Inside the pod, the beans are encased in segmented pulp, which will break down from fermentation. The beans are then dried before they are delivered to the chocolate factories. 13. Almond. Almonds have a green-gray, leathery skin that surrounds fibrous flesh, which splits open when the fruit is ripe. Inside is a hard shell that protects the almond seeds. After harvesting, the fruits are dried further, and the shells are cracked open to collect the seeds. 14. Dragon fruit. Also known as pitaya, dragon fruit are tropical cactus fruits that take a whole month to develop once the flowers are pollinated. They are initially green in color and turn vivid pink as they become ripe. 15. Cashew. Unlike other fruits, cashews have a pear-shaped accessory fruit called a cashew apple at the top, and a green-gray kidney-shaped fruit at the bottom, which is the true fruit. Cashews are harvested when the apple turns from green to red, and the collected true fruit is processed, shelled, and husked to get the nut in its final form.
That's it, folks. Thank you so much for watching this video. We're working hard to bring you the best video content. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like and please subscribe to our YouTube channel.